If you're interested in the early works of sovereign citizen shenanigans in court, this case might intrigue you. Uh, this fellow right here is Michael Tater Alexander. Yes, it is Tater Alexander. He's in family in court. It is some version of a criminal court, I believe, because this is a district attorney. So maybe a domestic violence issue. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe child abuse. I don't really know. I don't really care. This is some sort of a criminal issue. The assistant district attorney initiates he brings up, I should say, that there is a question as to whether or not Tater has effective counsel, and he wants a recess or a continuance till Friday to allow Tater to get effective counsel. Tater responds twofold. First of all, he says that he has filed that day or the previous day in federal court a civil complaint against all of the judges in the California Superior Court system in the county of Fresno, and against at least the assistant district attorney, who is Mr. James Falkowski. He's done this. This is a pretty common tactic nowadays. It's one of two very common tactics, the other being to file false liens against judges. And sovereign citizens do that to create a conflict of interest between them and the judges, and to attempt to force the judge to recuse him or herself from the case, believing in their silly sovereign citizen ways that if they can force all of the judges to not be able to hear the case, then they can never be convicted of it. That would not happen. The California can just bring in a court from a different district to hear it, and eventually they can start sanctioning the sovereign citizen from filing frivolous lawsuits, vexing lawsuits, and all sorts of fun things can happen. But anyway, this is back in the early stages of it. It wasn't as common back then, so the judge was very kind in dealing with him. In addition to having filed said lawsuit, there's civil complaints. You can tell there's civil complaints. See, like if you claim that somebody filed a federal criminal charges against somebody and you get a case number, if it has CV in it, it's not going to be a criminal case. That's why I asked for case numbers. Just give me a case number. I don't even have to read the case. And I can look at it and I can be like, yeah, dude, that's not a criminal charge. Sorry. Thanks for playing. Have a great day. So if you just give me a case number, then we'll all be good. But in addition to having filed that civil rights lawsuit, he also says that Mr. Falkowski is under citizen's arrest. Now, he cites California Penal Code Section 837 as his authority to make the arrest. And California Penal Code Section 837 is very broad as far as statutes allowing for arrests by private persons. But notice this is not a federal statute. This is a California statute. And the underlying crimes that he claims that Mr. Falkowski has committed are 422.6 and or 422.7 of the California Penal Code, which are civil rights violations. So there is no allegation of any federal crime. There is no indication that he has filed a federal criminal complaint or had it signed by a magistrate or other judge. or that anybody was actually arrested and brought in on charges or indicted or anything like that for that federal criminal complaint filed without the representation and aid of a United States district attorney or assistant district attorney or deputy district attorney. So this, if you're going to assume that this means that you can file a federal criminal complaint over violations of 18 USC 242, not only is it the wrong penal code, this is a state penal code, not a federal statute, but he also does not file a criminal complaint in this. He attempts to make a citizen's arrest. And nothing ever came of it. Mr. Falkowski was never arrested. There's no indication of any discipline on his attorney page. He resigned after 30 some odd years in the California State Bar. He may still be practicing law, but he's now in Carolina Beach, North Carolina. So this is a huge nothing burger. This is a turd. This is absolutely meaningless unless you're interested in watching sovereign citizens play sovereign citizen games in court. Unless your understanding of the law is so poor that you think that this guy actually scored any points or won. Now, if you do think that he scored points or won anything in this, that's fine. I don't expect everybody to be, attorneys, obviously. But you just never take anything at face value. So he tries to bring civil contempt proceedings. That's right. And yeah, it's pretty stupid. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this has given you some clarity in your life, a little understanding, some peace of mind. For the record, I do not censor anybody or anything. I have deleted one comment, and that is where I asked somebody to give me their email address because they wanted me to email them. And after they gave me their email address, I deleted their email address because it wasn't telling anybody anything other than an email address, and I didn't need it. I do not censor links. You can see here that 20 hours ago, Desert Sentinel posted a link, and I didn't delete it or block it. Oh, here's another one. Troy Cates posted a link a day ago. I didn't block it. I do not censor. I do not believe in censorship. I am strongly pro-free speech. I believe, in fact, that at some point in time, there was another person who posted a link. Let's see if we could find it. Oh, look. Here's a link from 5 days ago. Oh, another link. Yeah, I don't block links. I don't block anything. I have seen a couple links get caught in my likely spam filter. Not all of them. But I don't have any settings. I have my community settings. I don't have any moderators. I have no approved users. I have no hidden users. I have no blocked words. I have no blocked links. I allow all comments. I allow all creator credits. I am pro free speech, and I take that seriously, not only in life, but on my channel. If you want to make a comment, you could be as stupid as you want. I don't care. I mean, if you violate YouTube's policies and they take your comment down, that's them. I can't control them. But I do not moderate. I do not block comments. You're free to post whatever you want. State your opinion. Call me names. I don't care. I don't hide my like to dislike ratios. I don't delete comments. Nothing. So I take it very seriously. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave them. And it looks like Padilla is going to court right now, so I'm going to try to catch some of that if I can between clients. Anyway, have a great day.